Iho Himitsu Sentai Orange.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Chapter 31, The Teacher Family Sentai. At the men's bathroom, the heroes were given permission to relax on the hot tub, and inside are Cole, Jaden, Takeru Shiba, Shirogane, Tommy Oliver, Yosuke Shina, Leo, Go, Retsu, Hoji, Satoru, and Ino Masumi. Go and Retsu had just returned from their training sessions with their fellow Geki Rangers. Compared to a woman's tub, they just sat down and relaxed. I'll just try to hang out with these guys, said Cole, who was stressed out from all the events that had been going on. Akared was pushing him beyond his limits as of late so they can reach greater power. Unknown to them, Houka had snuck into the shower rooms for mischief. What's the matter, Yosuke? Asked Jaden skeptically. Do you feel something? I feel like somebody has entered in this forbidden area for non-bathers from our crew, said Yosuke Shina. I'm no samurai, but I feel somebody's in this base, said Jaden. Takeru, what about you? I do feel it. It's like somebody invisible entered the room, said Takeru Shiba. And just as they expected, Houka, who was invisible when Cole sensed her as well. He rose up, revealing his top. Oh, wow, said Houka. Wait, there she is, said Cole, who splashed some warm water to reveal Houka had infiltrated the shower area. I knew my senses weren't dulled, said Jaden. Now it's time to get her. Meanwhile, Kyozu, Agri, Moune, Cassie, and Joe Gibkin were selected for the 5-man mission. Our battles will be getting rougher by the hour. I'm afraid that even Infurtius Mimi can return a third time too, said Kyozu. I say it's more of by the minute or by the second, said Joe Gibkin. Besides, I hate to recall the events of the great legend war across time and space. It nearly shattered all reality and forced us to fight between time and space, traveling to different eras until my team managed to finish off the battle outside of Earth and restore the timeline properly. Nobody cares! But I'd like to meet the first sibling Sentai, said Kyozu. That would be an interesting meet. I would hate to think what plans the Annihilance of Evil has for them. Speaking of the Annihilance of Evil, this second incarnation is really more despicable than the last. Stop fucking saying that! Hate to think of it that Trakina's with them too, said Cassie. I just used some music to calm down my nerves before the battle. And so do many Super Sentai teams, said Kyozu. Then I might as well hang out with them, said Cassie. I have to admit that Adam Park was right about the Bokengers. Oh, and Ranus is a pretty nice girl too. I wonder if there are any more of our friends who'll be dropping by. I wonder how the first black and yellow twins are in person, said Moune. We'll soon find out, sister, said Agri. Antonio and Genta passed by to bring some breakfast. I hope you are enjoying your breakfast, said Antonio. It's seafood rice from Espana. With Genta, it's 50 times more golden, baby! We took out lots of time to catch our best ingredients. Too bad we lost our jellyfish the other day, said Genta. The Annihilance of Evil stole it for some reason. I wonder if the UAOE managed to steal that jellyfish. What would they want with it? Said Joe Gibkin, wondering. Just then, the detention alarmed as Houka caused a mischief incident. What gives? What's going on? Said Joe Gibkin. Looks like somebody broke the base laws again, said Agri, and it's from the male shower rooms. I wonder who's that perverse. Oh, maybe it's Houka. I remember how much she's crazy, man, but now she's gone too far, said Kyozu. No, she hasn't. No doubt about that, said Hikaru. No. Houka was being chased out of the shower rooms by the boys, who were wrapped to their waists in towels. They were all chasing her as she used her camera on them all. Hey, come back here, said Hoji. You're under arrest for the violation of privacy. You can't catch me. Bleh, said Houka Ozu. Houka tried to run as fast as she could. Try to catch me if you can. She's a pain in the neck, said Takurashiba. As Houka tried to escape, she was blocked by Sakura and Jasmine. Stop it right there, Houka, said Sakura. What the? I'm cornered, said Houka. There you are, said Cole, who blocked her and held her. Thanks for holding her, Cole. It's over, Houka. You're under arrest for detention, said Jasmine, who prepared her cuffs. Jasmine fastened the cuffs quickly on Houka. It's time to take you to the detention office, Houka. Forget about being friends during our last mission together, said Jasmine angrily. No! Screamed Houka in anguish. That's where you are heading, Houka, said Sakura angrily. You should be punished for what you did. Spike got his punishment before, and it's your turn now. The boys were realizing that they were all got a tower slippage, simultaneously causing Sakura to scream out loud. She happened to be kind of close to Cole as well. Oh dear, not again, said Sakura, shocked. Oops, said the men in the room simultaneously. Ah, said Sakura, who began throwing stuff by accident and realized she hit everybody, and Cole being the hardest since he was at a close distance. Oh boy, what a woman, said Satoru. Eeks, said Sakura as she realized she's hit everyone. Ouch, said the men. Sorry, said Sakura to everybody, but turning away, she picked up Cole's towel and handed it to him. Here, Cole, sorry for hitting you, said Sakura. Thanks, Cole. She then got out of the locker room, pretty messed up and confused beyond expectation. What an incident. All those men sure are victims, said Sakura. At the ladies' shower room, Sakura and Jasmine were in a warm tub. Sakura was pretty stressed out over the events of the day. Well, it's really something that Houka did something terribly stupid, said Jasmine. I got reminded of what Spike did. Remember that? Oh, yeah, that was terrible. Today was no better. What's worse is that I saw the guys, said Sakura with her face all red. That's embarrassing, said Jasmine. Well, I happened to be near Cole, too, said Sakura, and I can never forget the incident where he barged into my shower by accident, which was worse because we were both, that's great, twice in a row, no more than 2 chemistries, it's going 3. So, is he your boyfriend now? I hope you'll get over Satoru soon, said Jasmine, teasing. You know, those 2 incidents make me think, you 2 are destined forever. I've been experiencing him, and you're still in his righteous lion heart. Cole and Sakura kissing in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage. But in anger, Sakura dunked Jasmine's head into the tub. Enough, said Sakura. Thank you. Hey, what gives, Sakura? Asked Jasmine, who resurfaced. You know, I'm just really concerned about him. He really cares about you. You can see you're in a better situation with Cole than Satoru. For the last time, Cole, I can't commit to him even if we get along. It doesn't mean I'm his wet friend I'm willing to marry him, said Sakura angrily. Maybe I'll arrange Satoru to date with some other girl, said Jasmine. At the director's office, Supreme Commander Ryu was taking charge as Director Aya was on a short leave with her daughter Chiharu as they went shopping under permission. Houka was now tied to her seat. What gives? Asked Houka, who regained consciousness finding out she was tied up. Houka, the boys filled just enough reports against your mischief. Time for your punishment. To the rock pile with you, said Supreme Commander Ryu. I forgot. It's time to release Bon and Sosuke from their detention at the greenhouse. They have not done anything that goofy that I did not need to feed them Mako and Yukio's horrible cooking as part of their punishment. At least those guys take responsibility for their actions, but I do hope Bon doesn't do any more suicidal rushes in these obstacle courses prepared for him and his team, said Supreme Commander Ryu. The Maji Rangers with Hikaru can be seen dragging Oka to the rock piles as she tries to escape. Sister, your gags have gone far enough, said Kai Ozu, dragging her angrily. And I hope you'll learn your lesson soon enough. No, said Houka as she tried to hold on to the floor. Oh my god! Ignoring for a second that you just had the extremely noble, extremely goody-good Ryu sentence Houka like this. The Machi Rangers are a family! After everything they went through together, this doesn't... Now it was time to travel to the Sentai year 1991, when the Fivemen battled Zone. They are the Hoshiwaka siblings. They are Gaku, Ken, Fumiya, Kasumi, and Remi, the very first team of Sentai siblings. They were at the new town school. I hate to think if Zone would attack again, those guys never get up, said Gaku Hoshiwaka as he was checking test papers. Meanwhile, Kai Ozu, Cassie, Agri, Moune, and Joe Gibgan were scouting the school area, hoping to stop Zone or the United Lands of Evil every step they got. It's too bad my sister's in detention, said Kai Ozu. Besides, some people just never learn. It's too bad for you, Cassie. I do feel bad about it had to happen today. The rest kept silent. Unknown to them, the Zone Empire was receiving additional help. At the Zone Empire Fortress Valkyrie, their true leader, Garua and Chevler, had another argument. Well, Garua, I guess your plans are failing. You might as well give up, said Chevlar. Don't talk like as if you've beaten them too. My Franken capsule made your plans possible, said Garua. To their surprise, both Imes and Gilkey had showed up, much to the charge of the others. Billin, Dorada, Zaiza, and Dongos were angry. Impossible. How could they be alive, said Billin. We are here to assist you, said Imes, and it's a great deal. Aren't they from Gorzma? I thought they were defeated, said Garoa, ready to throw a fist. We were defeated, but we're back from the netherworld, said Imes, and we were proposed to help you create a monster to help you defeat the Fivemen. This may be the only chance we've got, said Chevler. Just then Vulgari spoke in the form of Empress Meadow, appeared and said, Garoa is right. Sometimes we need to ask help to defeat the Fivemen. 2 specimens were brought, a jellyfish and a flea, both with the abilities to make people itch like crazy. Now they were combined into one in a plot to take over the school. After an hour or so, a new monster appeared with a jellyfish half on its left and a flea half on its right. Send people to another dimension, said Imes. It's no ordinary jellyfish. I just thought its some itch powers can be self-defense. He was called Jellyfish Flea Gin. The jellyfish monster had the ability to throw itch, and so does the flea. The jellyfish side can do a hypnosis, said Gilkey. Very good. Garoa, work with Chevler on this mission, said Empress Meadow. But, said Garo. No buts, said Empress Meadow. Throw aside every rivalry and work together, or I might have to create a new monster out of the 2 of you. At the Newtown school, Gilkey and Imes were now wearing civilian disguises. Radiguet then contacted them via cell phone. Hello, boss, said Gilkey. Well, Gilkey, is the itch monster ready? I do hope Bladoran's mind control anti-itch lotion works, said Radiguet via the phone. It will definitely work, sire, said Imes. We have tested on a few of my collection of monsters. They are becoming as submissive as children to candy. Then do so with the plan, Imes, said Radiguet via the phone. And besides, count the profits and gain our dominance. Yes, my lord, said Imes. Radiguet ended the conversation. Bladoran then showed up after he had finished creating a batch of mind control anti-itch lotion. With my mind control lotion, those children will definitely become ours to corrupt, said Bladoran. And the new monster will destroy the Fivemen, said Imes. Brilliant scheme. Now let's see how much this scam works. Meanwhile, Garoa and Chevler were forced to work together by Empress Meadow. They were, however, arguing on who should be on top of the other. Well, I'm still the captain, said Garoa. Not for long, said Chevler. I deserve better than that. I am in fact a more competent commander. Jellyfish Flea Gin was releasing some of its fleas that stung like jellyfish. By the way this looks like, they'll have no choice but to buy, said Garoa. Maybe this time you'll prove me wrong, Garoa, said Chevler. Both showed resentment towards each other.